kettle's on. I'm going to have a cup of tea and a contemplation. I've spent most of the day contemplating. I've been thinking, what can I do? Like, and at this morning I'd announced Creative Roots as open, and it's hard putting it into words, like, because it's just so overwhelming to people, because they say, well, what can you do? And you can answer that, and then you've given them too much information. The thing is, my specialist subjects, because, well, I think mainly because I've got Asperger's, which is a form of autism. When I have a specialist subject, I'm pretty full on. So I didn't just learn Reiki, Usui Reiki. I learned Usui Reiki, and then I learned art therapy Reiki, and I learned colour therapy Reiki, and I developed my own piece of eye Reiki with the Ho'oponopono. I did Shamanic Inca Reiki, I did crystal Reiki, I did another animal Reiki. There's, you know, I didn't stop there either. I went on to learn shamanic energy medicine with a course that I did with Alberto Valloldo. I did other shamanic energy medicines with Shaman Rammel, Andrew, I've forgotten his name, Andrew something or others, no disrespect to him, was a shamanic studying that I'd done. I've done indigenous American medicine work as well with various teachers. I'd studied the Ho'oponopono. I started off with John and Shakti doing the Ho'oponopono. I then went on to do Ho'oponopono with Joe Vitale, then did the advanced course, then did the advanced Ho'oponopono course, and then went on to do SITH, S-I-T-H, which is self something through Ho'oponopono. And sorry, it's because I'm cold and because I've got other noises going on. So it's not, you know, it's not as simple as anything other than I do energy medicine. I also learned to be an energy medicine coach. I did energy, everything's energy. So because energy is something that I'm enthusiastic about and I love to learn about, I dived in and I learned about energy from spoon theory, which helped me with my stroke, to the energy in our bodies and somatics. I learned all about the meridian system and EFT and TFT, and became an EFT and TFT practitioner, which I then mixed with my SFP, which is my Sacred Freedom Protocol. So I'm sure I've already blown your minds, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I do energy medicine where I help people tune into their own energy and heal. I help them tune into what helps them heal. I am not a healer. I used to think that I was, but I'm not. What I have discovered in my time of doing this healing work is the more I heal myself, the more that I am capable of holding space for others while they heal themselves. It's all about providing space more than anything. It's not about healing other people because you see you in another person, so you're trying to heal you, but you won't sit with yourself, so you're trying to heal them. It's about providing a safe space, an environment where people can tune into their truth through healing. And there's so many different practices that help with that. So that's kind of my specialism, if you like. My way of helping and serving humanity is to help by holding space, by meeting you as a soul, by sharing the tools that I've learned, that I've practiced, that I have experienced, that I've found useful, and help you discover what works for you. We're all different. One size doesn't fit all, because we're all such amazing, unique individuals that it takes me further and further away from the Western medicines and ways of things and their ideas of, if you tick these boxes, then this must be it, kind of thing. It's so much more than that, and almost every kind of suffering that we experience in our human experience, it is, our sufferings causes us grief, deep grief, and that grief needs to be acknowledged, accepted and worked with, and it takes time and it's a process. So instead of sticking plasters on things and just taking medication, which is another tool that is right in certain circumstances, it's more effective, more long lasting to take the science, to take the indigenous ways, and to help people find what works for them, depending on where their mind, their body and spirit is in that moment, and at that time and that place in their life, on their journey, their life journey. So yeah, I'm at present trying to work out how to, without scaring people off, like, say, come and feel into yourself and just be. And if you would like help and guidance, you ask. Don't be afraid to ask. And if you don't want help and guidance and support, that's totally cool. Like, there's been times in my life where I've not wanted any help or anything. I've been quite content to be and do my own thing, and that's fine too. It's fine to. What is fine is to honour yourself and honour your truth, and fuck like trying to please other people. We cannot please everyone all the time. We can't save the world.